Hello, my name is Frank Everett, and welcome to Frank's Files.
Welcome to the gallery. I am so excited today to welcome you to talk about something very special. Sotheby's is going to have their very first auction of artist jewelry. I'm here today with my colleague Sharon Kim. Sharon is Deputy Chair for Modern Art here at Sotheby's, and I am thrilled to be able to talk about this time where art and jewelry maybe not collide, but sort of overlap or intersect, right?
Collaborate. It's so great to be here, Frank, and I'm very excited about this sale because personally I love jewelry, obviously I love art, and to have this combination and this sale as an inaugural sale for Sotheby's, it's a true privilege.
This is really special to be a standalone sale like this with just artist jewelry representing so many wonderful designs and so many wonderful pieces.
It is a bit of a debate and tug of war. You want it, I want it, we all want it.
I do think we should start with Calder because Calder pieces do so well at auction, and he really was making them in the beginning, in the 30s, as just personal, for friends, right?
Absolutely. He made a beautiful ring for his artist friend Joan Moreau, and this piece is made for an exhibition he did in London in the 1930s. It's a tiara, and it's called the Sir Kenneth Clark tiara because Sir Kenneth Clark, who was an art historian and the curator at the National Gallery in London, went to this exhibition in 37-38 in London, the Mayor Gallery, and he bought this tiara for his wife.
And what kind of a stir would you cause in the 30s walking into a dinner?
This would be absolutely the most chic thing. When you think about that time in the 30s, everyone was kind of reinventing themselves at that time, cutting their hair, wearing dresses in a way that people hadn't worn before. So this would have made a true statement.
Yeah.
Just shedding the diamonds and wearing this hammered brass tiara, clearly very
Fabulous.
Unique as well.
I love it. We have some other Calder pieces here too. The other one I wanted to highlight was this bracelet, just because it's just beautifully made out of one extended piece of silver. But this design is so modern, you could see it being made today.
This would absolutely be worn today, but again, when you think about when it was made at the time, so special.
And talk about unique. I mean, we talk about, a unique design, but these pieces, each one is unique.
Each one is unique. There are edition pieces. I mean, they're just like photographs and prints where they're coming from a limited edition.
Yeah.
For example, the Max Ernst pendant. It is an edition piece. One of the techniques that he sort of made famous was frottage and grattage. Frottage is when he take a piece of paper on stone, on any sort of unique modeled material underneath and rubbing. And grattage is sort of scraping away at the canvas. So now what he's doing with sort of metalwork is this repoussé, this hammered gold technique. And I think that's what's really interesting. Just this artist who likes to explore and experiment with different materials, doing it with metal here. This is another piece by Ernst. This is the horned mask that, as we know, Ernst is a surrealist artist, and this is one of the largest pieces that he created. And also has a little
stunning
hole for a pendant, but can be worn with a cord, and it's, again, 23 karat gold. It's quite heavy.
Quite heavy. And I love how he paid such attention to the packaging, the box, right?
Yes.
With his notes inside and the sketch on the cover of the box. It's really a work of art. Really, when you talk about miniature sculpture, I chose this piece by Paul Bury because it really, of all the jewelry represented in the sale, it truly is just a tiny version of his larger work.
The fact that this is on a moving body, you're consistently seeing the movement of these gold balls, and it doesn't make too much of a noise.
It doesn't make too much sound.
No, it's not like a jingle bell.
No, these earrings, the telephone earrings, are iconic. Do you know of any other Dali pieces of jewelry?
This is the most famous because it's referencing his most famous painting called The Persistence of Memory from 1931 that now hangs in the Museum of Modern Art. This is called The Persistence of Sound, one of the most iconic, but also the most beautiful in terms of having the real gems, the ruby and the emeralds.
What are you wearing? Beautiful Man Ray piece. Now, I tend to think of Man Ray as a photographer.
Yes, this necklace, Les Amoureux, executed I think in 1975, is referencing his most famous lover, Lee Miller. Before they separated in the early 1930s, this is one of the most iconic images associated with Man Ray. But this necklace, also in gold, is one of my personal favorites.
Beautiful.
I would love to have
It's so
this.
romantic. The story is
so
romantic.
romantic.
And I love that it is in 18 karat gold, that it has got, that intrinsic value as well. The last artist that I think we're going to talk about today is Lalande. We so associate the ginkgo leaf, I think, with the Lalandes. This is a wonderful brooch pendant, so you could wear it, up here on the shoulder, which is gorgeous, or you could put it on this wonderful cord that has the little gold tips and wear that as a pendant. So the electroform process is taking that organic material and absolutely recreating it in metal as it sort of melts away, and then you end up with something that is the truest form. This is one of my favorite pieces. This necklace is so flexible, so fluid, and these are petals from the hydrangea. So there are so many beautiful pieces in the catalog. I can't wait for you to see them. The exhibition will be on view here at Sotheby's on York Avenue starting on September 23rd, and the sale will be all online. The bids will be online, closing on October 4th. So we hope to see you there. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you, Frank.